Welcome back to Satisfactory 1.0. Well, if you can't tell, I am working towards getting nuclear power, which I finally have all of what I need for this. So let's go already!
Milestone reached. The nuclear power plant produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste.
Yes,
Fix-It reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation are also contracted to work on project assembly. Fix-It also reminds you that willful exposure to radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces.
Oh man!
Project part number 7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible. Any unnecessary delays will be noted.
Well, fine. Can't get any bonuses for extra limbs to help them. Well, what's the fun in that? Well, while we're here, let's go ahead and clear out. Was that not one? Oh. I thought it was. Well, I think. I don't remember what day we're on. Well, I know we're past the 7th. Oh.
It would be such a shame if you accidentally dropped this. Such a shame.
Such a shame. Oh my.
This data cartridge enables the third pair of Fixmas Mamtree branches to be unlocked. There is a chance you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason. There is also a chance you are simply doing this to annoy me. I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have disappointed me. Obviously, these Fixmas decorations do not increase efficiency. In fact, they are a downgrade on every level. They can be found in the customizer.
Well, alrighty then. Let's see what else we can find. Ah, there's the 5th.
That's just poetic. I appreciate a good joke.
So I got 5, 6, 7, 8, and now today, the 9th. Some stun rebar. Okay. But we're gonna look at what the bigger boomer does. Alright. Let's yeah, let's throw it at this big boy. Oh, very nice. Oh, and it still doesn't delete it. Well, fine then. I was hoping that that would delete some of these bigger things. Well, alrighty then. Either way, that does a lot more damage. I can tell you that. I will end up hurting myself. A lot. I can guarantee you that. Oh, but we can now start looking for the ability to make some nuclear stuff. While you guys were away, though, I have done a little bit of exploration. Let's pull up the map here. So I explored out. I found something that's going to take some copper sheets, so I'll have to go and look at that. Found areas for new bases. The one labeled new base here, that's actually where we were in my other save. That's what that area is. So I don't know if I'm actually going to use that one because, well, I want to start using new stuff. But here, this one here looked like another good area to start one. It all depends on what I actually end up doing. I did find on one of the tallest peaks in the game, which I believe is, well, I don't know if I could see it from here or not. There is an icon that's, okay, so it would be over there. It's one of the tallest peaks in the entire game. I believe that's it right there. That actually has an impure node on it for uranium, but I want to try to find some better nodes. Because when I start making this nuclear power, I want to do a lot. On top of that, I've started building what will most likely be the next base. I'm affectionately calling it the tower, because Lord knows it's not going to be anything short like these things have been. That one was going to become a tower, but I believe that over there, you can barely see it. There's going to be a room for all of the trophies, if you will, over there, as well as a very tall, probably going to end somewhere up near the build limit. I have no clue. And it's going to have everything, if I actually build it there. I may just scrap everything I've done there, because, you know, that's basically what this game's all about. Build bigger, better, faster factories for the insanity that arises. Yeah, I've been on for a little bit today already. Around 2 hours. Gets to be a bit of insanity that kicks in after that long. But now that we have the new... Oh, wait, I gotta wait on this to finish up in 1 minute. We'll wait a little bit. 30 seconds ain't too terribly long. This will let me get some scanning done. See what all uranium's around me. Oh, I don't like the sign to... Ah, there's 1, 2, right around 2,000 meters away each. Okay, cool. But this said it was done, so come here. What's the newest thing I could get? Ooh, that's expensive. You got everything from sulfuric acid, water, coal, and bauxite. Ooh. Oh, let's look at some of the other ones. That also uses sulfuric acid. Oh, let's go for this one, just because. But we're after the Fixmas stuff here, yeah? Oh, I need 200 red and 200 blue. Okay, fine. Should have gotten that added to my to-do list. Alright, now I get the next batch of Fixmas updates. Let's go!
Oh, joy. The
And
tree
that's
is
on day
fancier
14.
now. Well done. Unfortunately, you are only halfway there. More appropriate ornaments made with iron and copper can now be created in the foundry. When I say more appropriate, I am referring to the usage of factory materials as a subtle reminder of your purpose on this planet, and the fate of all of humanity resting on your shoulders, of
A
course.
snow cannon? Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of want that. Some new festive lights, ornament bundles, which I will need for this. Okay. Well, now we've got our newest marching orders. We gotta get the new bulbs being made. Oh, look, isn't it pretty? We got some gifts underneath it. We got some bulbs happening. Oh, that's pretty. I love it. Okay, let's go in here, parts, all the way down to the bottom, so I can add these. Maybe. That may not be what I needed. So I need a foundry. So at least 2 foundries for these guys. And using some copper and iron. Oh, that's easy. Copper, iron, and some Barbie buddies. Ooh. Ha! I had to back up just in case something happened. That was pretty. It actually sings to me. Never heard that before. Well, I'm going to expand this out and get the newest stuff built in. Welcome back. So now I've got it. Got me a new little section built in. So right over here I've got the iron being produced. Not very fast. I mean, it only needs to be 30 a minute. or 15 a minute, so I'm making 30. Same for the copper. Got it coming up once it finally makes itself around. Comes into these two, which are being filled with all the goodies. Yeah, I expanded my storage, so that way I had space for everything. So eventually, we will have more than just 6 iron ornaments. Yeah, this is lovely, I say, lovely. We're gonna have all sorts of goodies. Let's see what else we needed other than the ornaments. Alright, let's add this to the to-do list. And this to the to-do list. If I could speak, that'd be fantastic. Oh yeah, we're getting good stuff. But I think right now it's time to find the uranium and get ready to start making my major, real good power plant. The one that's going to be needed for everything. Especially if I decide to make the tower. So we'll have to mark out an area, build up a massive factory floor to build up our beautiful... once I get close. They are quite large, mind you. The power plant does not take much in the way of nuclear fuel rods to actually get these things running, so, or to keep them running. I think in my last playthrough, I was able to get like 6 plants running off of just a couple machines. Now granted, all the items needed for it are expensive and take a long while to make, but it produces a lot of power, so it's kind of worth it. Go collect more of these. Yeah. Okay. I don't need them. I have this being produced, but it's still fun to collect them. Now if I can figure out where they're at. There they are.
Okay.
But yeah, I think right now I'm going to go out, get an area marked for the actual power plant itself, as well as an area for mass storing the used material. Whoo! Here we go. So now I have at least 6 of these big old boys to be able to thread up and get running off of everything it's actually going to need. Yeah, this is going to be fun because they each take about 240 water a minute as well. So I got to bring over a few pipes of water, a few big pipes. So I think what I'm going to do, if I have stackable pipelines, here we go, perfect. That'll make it a little more organized. And get it on the outer edge of each of them. Okay, he's splitting the beam here. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to need 6 of them or 3 all the way down, but so after a little while, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because all of it's going to be Mark II, regardless if it's a full pipe or not. Oop, oop, oop. Get on here. Let's run all these guys. Because each of these hold only about 200 a piece, or 600 a piece. So that would be 2, 4, and then a little under a full one for this. I did not want to do that. Oh my goodness. So let's put you on 4 so that way I have the good one and I can just click it and go. There. Connected into the right place. Good. So this one, after these 2, would actually be gone. Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like this.
That should be somewhat better looking. Maybe. I mean, the water, it doesn't matter. It's not like it's going to harm the system. As long as the output doesn't overflow. That's right, that's what I need to do. Okay, cool. I'm figuring it out, maybe, somewhat. But now it's time to go over here to where the other puricatarium is and start working on that. Oh, it's uneven. It's like, what in the world? Okay. Because I need to keep power while I fly, because, you know, it's so much easier to just do it this way. Delete. And that should be all 6 of these running. Sweet! Well, that was a lot easier than what I expected. Got all the pipe work done. Now it's time to start working on getting the actual exit of materials back over there. While it doesn't produce a lot of waste, it does produce a decent amount. So now I gotta do all that. And now I have the spaghettified belt that will bring in all of my radiation into this area. So this whole open space is going to be a radioactive dead zone once these start to fill up. But they are all the industrial storage units threaded together about, what, 5 high? No, 4 high. 2, 4, 6, 8 deep for now, with plenty of space here to expand when needed. That's going to be lovely. Oh, now I gotta get back and actually start working on building the items needed for actually making said units for that. There's the encased industrial beams brought in. Magnetic control rods. The only thing that's going to take a lot is the encased uranium cells. Okay. Alright, that's the electromagnetic control rods. And now, the last one is uranium fuel cells. Uranium fuel rods. No, the encased uranium cells. That's the one I need! That'll take sulfuric acid, concrete, and uranium. So those are both manufacturers. I believe. No, not. What? Hold on, wait a minute. Brain freeze. It's the blender. Okay. That hurt my brain hole. Okay, so blender making encased uranium cells. Because I need what? 50 a piece? Get off there! Yeah, 50 a piece, so that's 2 blenders needed. Okay. That's fine. I can find a way to put out 2 blenders. merge them together and split them up there. Encased uranium. Up. Encased uranium. Up. There, that's 50 a minute. I need 60 a minute on concrete and 200 a minute on uranium. Holy crap. Okay, well, let's start with the concrete. There, that's the concrete over. Now I just need 160 sulfuric acid. Oh, my goodness. Alright, we're back. So, yeah, it's been a little while. It took me quite a while to finish this little project, but we have our uranium coming up behind us. Let me make my way back over here to the new power plant. So once the uranium finally makes its way over, it will funnel into this little, I call it a beautiful little segment, but it's kind of ugly. That's neither here nor there. It's going to funnel into these, which will make my encased uranium cells, also producing some more sulfuric acid, which needs flushed from the buffer. There we go. Because, yeah, this has to have a place to go eventually. But yeah, either way, once those are made, it'll come up here to be turned into uranium fuel rods, which I decided I want to double it up. At fully maxed out, that still only makes 1 per minute. Granted, these don't use even 1 per minute, but I would much rather have an overproduction than an underproduction. So, yeah. Eventually, there they are. You can barely see them maneuvering their way through. Eventually, they'll make their way in. So hopefully, this works out just as well as I had hoped. And keep this flushed. Oh, there they are. This place is going to get irradiated something fierce, though. I do have to say that much. It's not going to end up very pretty. But yeah. These each only take 100 uranium, so eventually that will shut off. So that's good, because this should be producing a little over 120 a minute. Yeah, because I haven't seen a single break in this at all, so this is running in at 120, so that's a bit of extra production. So, there they are. Look at that beautiful radiation. We love to see that. Oh, come on, you little beautiful cells. Yeah, I've been trying to refill my inventory just because it took quite a bit. And yeah, made it a little pretty on this side. Kind of just spliced into the outer edges of those, so lovely. Not enough of those to even make another stack. What was it? The cable. That's right, because I had to splice into my other setup. No matter how much fun that is, for some reason the power up there was not registering the same power as down here, so that didn't help much at all. Didn't even make much sense either, but you know, there's always that issue. But yeah, starting to make enough of these things to start filling up my inventory, so that's going to be nice. I don't need this thing on anymore. Because we should start seeing the actual power start up here very shortly. Oh. Oh, hurry up. Ah, there it goes. There's the first one coming out. Yeah, you gotta stay back just a hair from it. Eeh. I don't want the issue of wasting all my radiation protection. Granted, I have a whole industrial setup for them, but whatever. Down into it we go. Come on, hurry! Hurry, you can do it! Oh, ho, 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 ho. 2,500 megawatts just from this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that jumped my power from a little under 6,000 to over 11,000 with just two of these suckers running. Oh my goodness. And yeah, it doesn't burn them very fast at all. So, yeah. Oh, here comes number 2. This is awesome sauce. We now have nuclear power. I'd say this is going to save us a lot of issues, but you know, eventually there's going to be more issues. Because, as we follow this sucker, whee! I don't even have to run. See Daisy. As we follow this into the main storage location. Ooh, ooh. Ew, look at that.
Yucky. Yucky, yucky.
Ooh, there. Perfect. Okay, but yeah, as we get closer to this section, we will actually start having some radiation kick up pretty heavily. And yeah, it fills up pretty quick too, because, well, uranium produces a lot of waste. Eventually we'll be getting into plutonium, which will take this waste, which will then give us the ability to expand our power overall. Because then not only do we have the uranium cells, that big word, coming in, we will also have the plutonium. I'm happy. Let's see if there's anything else we can get accomplished. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do the other upgrades. Ooh. Well, I'll take that. Why not? Maybe. Yeah, I'll take that. But yeah, that's right. We were gonna get these accomplished today. While we're here.
I am sure all the kittens and puppies and even human children would appreciate being able to see all these pretty lights. It is a shame they're all stuck on Earth, waiting for you to do your job so that they can have long and fulfilling lives.
Just waiting on you to do your job.
I do not understand the fascination humans have with solid dihydrogen monoxide to the extent they felt the need for a Fixmas snow cannon and dispenser. It is simply a state of matter. Real beauty lies in efficiency and the synergetic processes and interplay of artificial and spontaneous consciousness, general sentience, and non-sentient matter, creating a new version of reality in every observable moment in the subjective progression of events.
I'll make the storage unit for this in my own time. This is something I want now.
Yay!
Then hopefully by the next episode, it'll be time to do the rest of this, which will be on the 14th, I believe. Yeah, the 14th. And then I'll be able to get the last two of these, and then the last tree. Oh, we're cranking through it. Okay, let's... No, not that. This. I want to go over here.
Oh!
Very nice. It turns our wiring into Christmas lights. That's awesome. Oh, I can't wait until it gets dark, see if it actually just makes it light. Okay. See that? And then the snow cannon. Ah. I don't know if that has to be around itself, but hold on. This will tell me if it needs to be. Hold on. What does this thing actually do? I don't know. It's okay. Oh, I can angle it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, cool. Oh, make it look like we're in a Christmas wonderland. Sort of. Okay. Well, this is where I'm going to leave it. We're having a little bit of fun. I do want to say thank you all for joining me. If you've liked what you've seen, please like the video. If there's anything else you'd like to see, please leave it in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe to my videos. Thank you all again for joining me. Toodles.